Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your guide. So, I am here right now to make another video. Almost, it's going to be more elaborate to what I was receiving because I'm going to get some pushback because everybody's going to assume something, and I want to make that clear. So, I do not believe the battle of good versus evil in the way that we have been taught. But that's how I was being led by the spiritual community. Of all there is love, and all there is, yes, that is the truth. Yes, that is. There is no heaven and hell. Okay? There is none. There is heaven. There is no hell. Okay? Everything is still one of the same. That is truth. So the gospel is that there is no judgment God. That is the gospel of peace. Okay? But I'm also going to add this. If everything is all love, okay? And heaven, then what that means is heaven has always been here, correct? So there will be no needing for heaven to come down to earth because it's already here. Well, how can that be? When you look outside your window and you see all this chaos, starvation, and all these things happening, does that look like your idea of heaven? See, what has happened is there's been a hijacking in the spiritual community to get you to stand still and to not move and to not operate, to get you so distracted that you don't see the truth. Yes, there is only heaven. Everything is, we are heaven. So yes, heaven is already here, right? Because we are of the heaven. We're of the stars. We're already at the right hand of God, standing there. That's who we are. We're that. So we're already there. Okay? But on this realm, in this place, those that have disconnected themselves so far, that are operating in the reptilian mind of competition, of power and control, the reptilians, right, that they're speaking about, has run the world into a form of chaos, setting off the balance. There's no longer balance. We are here because we're the grid. We are the grid of the heaven because we have received the truth and we are receiving the light body. Not everybody is there. They may be one of the same, it's just their vibration is causing this imbalance. We are here to bring back the balance. We are Gaia and we are heaven. We are the link, the intersecting link. The system, every cycle, what ends up happening is when consciousness is reaching this point and liberation could happen, there ends up being an event that takes place where we usually do not make it to the finish line per se. There is no finish line. The 1,000 years of peace, right, is what it is. We're going to essentially bring the grid back into the root of Gaia, which is actually into ourselves in the end, because we are that. So this gathering that's coming is to switch the paradigm back into oneness, back into unity, right? But the ones that are not there, the ones that don't see it, the ones that are sleeping and into the system of survival and not understanding, yes, there is no war of good and evil. I'm not saying that. I'm not. It's hard to articulate, but there is a polarity causing an imbalance, and it needs to be brought back to balance. And now, because we know who we are going to gather at the root of Gaia, and we are going to root in love with a power of intention back into her, because the disconnection has happened in the land. It says, if you return to me, I will heal your land. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a war and going against others. I'm not. I'm just telling you that the truth has been taken from us. Why? If the truth has been taken from us and hidden from us, then there has to be some type of duality or polarity going on, correct? It's a contradiction. Yes, heaven is already here because we're here. We're awakened. Consciousness has always been here. It always has been here. But the problem is, more of the world doesn't know this. Therefore, there is still a need, and it may look like a battle of duality, but it's not. So I don't even know if I'm making sense when I'm saying this. You're gonna understand it what I'm saying. We're here to literally implant the grid. We are the grid, and we're implanting it into Earth. There's a guy that already was going around putting crystals into every chakra. Well, now he did that. He opened up the chakras. Now we're going to implant through intention and vibration our love from the heart, the central sun, back into Gaia. So Gaia can be liberated because the waters have been polluted from the acts of the lower vibration. So I'm not saying that these people that have been doing it know what they're doing. I'm saying that the lower vibration that they in, the fall of man that has happened, is why they can't see it. So I had to come on here because I got some pushback trying to say that I'm believing in this duality without actually being asked what I'm truly saying. It was just assuming. We need to stop assuming. We need to stop pushing and dividing. There is one I am, and you are that I am. I am that I am. Do you see it? Now that I got that cleared away, I want to add this into it. The gathering that everyone's been talking about, the great reset. Why is there a reset coming if there is no agendas? Do you believe that there is no agendas to slow things down? Because if that's the truth, then okay, it doesn't matter. That's my whole point. It doesn't matter. I know what we're here to do, and I know what this gathering's about, okay? I know. I'm not looking at it as being a war against my fellow man. I'm not against nobody. I'm against spiritual energies, because we've created this energy. That is the paradigm. That is what's causing this imbalance. It's an energy. It's a transmutation. So Gaia reacts off us, and we react off her. Well, she's polluted. Her waters have been destroyed. Her lands have been mutilated. She's off balance, and she needs to be brought back to balance. And how does that happen? We connect the grid that is our etherical grid, back into her. I hope that this makes sense. 727. I know what I'm talking about, guys. I'm going to add more to it as I get it. I'm not the greatest at speaking. I'm going to start connecting. There's somebody that offered to help me when it comes to that. But I hope that you receive what I'm saying and what I've been shown, okay? Technology is being used improperly for power. It's not that they know what they're truly doing. They don't believe. They don't believe in spiritual things. They are stuck in a older paradigm and an older energy of science. It's not their fault. It's not. I'm not blaming them, but it's a reality, and we have to see it for what it is. It is there. I'm not blaming them. I'm not at a war with them, but I will speak truth, and I will use the sword to cut through the truth. You have both inside you. You have the higher and the lower, the feminine, the masculine. There's all two inside of you too. But I have raised my vibration. I have centered myself to the center place, to the heart. Just because everybody else isn't doing it, they're not my enemy, but I'm going to make certain things come to stop, because it is happening. So those that are like, oh, well, you're speaking the good and evil war and stuff. No, I'm telling you there is no war. I'm telling you I'm not battling them. It's their imbalancing in their beliefs and their ideologies that are impressing onto the field and causing an imbalance in Gaia. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. If this message resonates with you, please comment, like, share, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I will be doing some readings later as well, guys. But I'm sending you all much love and light. Namaste.